Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the HOTWAV R10 Pro. And this is a tablet that you could get. It's about, right now, this is offering the 10.1 inches. It has some good specs that I want to jump into. I have been using the R9 Pro, which is actually my favorite. It had the camping light on it. It had the 2K display, and it's got the 20,080 milliamp per hour battery, which lasts a long time. You also can put SIM card in this one, as well as the R8 and R7 that I also have right here. So yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the R10 now and taking a look at what this is going to have to offer. So looking at the box right here, we'll go over some of the specs, we'll walk through it, we'll unbox it, and then I'll tell you guys what I think about this thing for my first impressions. But make sure you stay locked into the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and take a look at the HOTWAV R10 Pro. I'm gonna go ahead and get my unboxing knife, cut open the package. All right, guys, so I just got the box out. The camera stopped recording when I took it off because I was getting an update on my smartphone. But let's go ahead and take a look. This is my first time looking at the packaging and open it up out of the box. So right here it says you get 8 gigabytes of RAM. With this one, you also do get 8 plus 12 extended, so it's 20 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage for the Tab R10 Pro. And then on the back, it does have a 10-point-inch display, 18 by 1280 RGB, it says display, and it also does have a 10,800 milliamp per hour battery with a 5 megapixel front camera and a 13 megapixel rear camera. We also get the UNOSOC T606 and Android 14 on this tablet. And I have the orange color, it says right here, and there's also a black color. Right now, this tablet is available on Amazon and you can pick it up for $250, but they actually have a discount code that I'll leave down below where you can get it for $200 because they have $50 with the coupon that I'm gonna leave down there. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is gonna have some really good features: dust, water, and drop resistant. Let's go ahead and cut the sides and get this out of the box. So let's go ahead and cut this open in 2 spots. All right, so it does come in the white packaging right here. Let's go ahead and lift this up. I'm gonna pop the top. So you're greeted with foam on the top of the box. I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second. And then you have your screen protector, which is right up top. So they do offer a tempered glass screen protector on the Tab R10 Pro. And this is what the Tab R10 Pro looks like. It looks very similar to one of the other ones. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this looks very similar to the Tab R, it looks like 8. It's like has the same exact design as the Tab R8. It's actually almost identical. So yeah, let me go ahead and take this sticker off. So it has the exact same design as that one. It looks almost identical to it. There's not too many physical differences, so they look exactly the same. This is the Tab R8 and it has the exact same design as the Tab R8, so you can't even tell them apart when you're looking at both of these tablets. But this is the Tab R10 Pro, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So you can see that the back has this really nice grippy texture to it. Feels really good. You also have inside the box, you have your strap that goes along with it, which is really nice. So you can actually unscrew these screws right here and you can put the strap on. I think I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So basically you just unscrew each one. This is one. It's very easy to get this off. So It doesn't take too much time. It has a magnet that comes with it as well, so as soon as the screw comes off, it sticks to the screwdriver. So that's kind of cool. Let me just get this last one off. And then basically once you unscrew all 4 of the screws, which is gonna give you the ability to put the strap on, like right here, you can take the little harnesses, put these right here. That's what's gonna allow you to put the strap on the tablet. And then basically you could put the screws back on. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And what I like is that the screws actually attach to the screwdriver magnetically, so that once you put them on the screwdriver, it sticks to it. So you can see right here, it's very easy to get these back on, and it takes seconds to do. I didn't realize how easy this was until just, well, I had done it for the R7, but the R8 actually didn't come with these with the strap, which was surprising because the R10, this is the R10 Pro, the R9 came with it, the R7 came with it, but the R8 didn't come with it. So yeah, I guess the R10 Pro came back out with the strap on the back because the R8 didn't come with it. But my favorite one is the R9 Pro right now. I've been using the R9 Pro, really been enjoying it. It's got a 2K display, huge battery, and everything like that. So essentially what you do with this one is you could just go ahead and slide this right up top, and it should just fit right in here. And let me pause the video because I think I had to put this on first. All right, so basically I put the strap on and then I put the screws in place. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and screw each one in place right now. This should take seconds to do. So you kind of want to align it. You want to put this on underneath before you actually screw it. Or put this on before and then you screw it after. That's what I meant to say. So I like how this magnet sticks to the screwdriver because it just makes it easier. And you could just put that there first and then start right there. I just messed up. So hold on one second. Now that the camera's recording, it's not as smooth as it was when I was doing it with the camera off. All right, so yeah, that's 2 screws in, 2 more screws to go. Tighten this a little bit, make sure it lines up evenly, and then strap that in. Go ahead, put the third screw in. Put it on the screwdriver first because it has that magnet, and it should just go ahead and attach. All right, cool. So yeah, this one has the strap on it. You also have the tempered glass on here as well. So you could actually take that off. Let me see. It's actually taped on. So I'm gonna cut the tape right here. And then it should just come off. But if you wanna put that on, you do have that option. So they do offer that. They also have a screen protector underneath. You also do get your Type-C. You also get extra screws, you get your SIM remover tool, you get a Type-C to Type-A cable. You also do get a extra cable if you want to charge other devices, which is really solid. You have your wall brick right here. This is like a 60 hertz, 5 volts charger. And so that's pretty cool. And that's everything that comes inside the packaging right here. So nothing on the bottom. So that's pretty much everything that comes inside the packaging. So I'm gonna close this right now, put this off to the side, put the tempered glass in here because we could install that. We could always install that later as well. All right, cool. So this is the tablet we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it some juice, but first you can see right here that we have our TF card slot, so you can actually put dual SIMs inside of the slot right here. And let me show you, it's like a little small port right there. It opens up and you have another port for your Type-C right here. And those close over with the rubber. And if you want to open up the SIM card slot, which I'm going to show you, I have to go back into the box because the tool's in there. And I thought I could just slide it open with my finger, but you actually have to use the tool to open it up. So let me open this one more time because I want to get to that tool real fast. And then here is the tool. You also have your user manual and some wet wipes for when you're installing the screen protector. Okay, let's get this out. Alright, so when you're taking out the SIM slot for the TF card and the dual SIM, all you have to do is press it right there. It pops out and you can just pull it out, and then you can see right here you do have your TF card support or your micro SD support, and then you have a SIM, or you could put two SIMs and not have the not have the extra storage if you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in there. It pops right into place, and then you just put the rubber part right over top of it. So yeah, that's really solid at the top. On the other side, you have your rubber grips. This thing is reinforced with rubber all around it, and it has a raised lip on every corner. So I don't know if you can see that, but if you put it on a flat surface, the screen won't touch the surface. So it's always gonna be protected. So you have your orange rubberized grips right here. Then you have your TF support right there. Then you have your buttons. I don't see a headphone jack on here, but you do have your power button, which I'm gonna press right now. And now it's vibrating, it's turning on. So let's go ahead and peel off the little sticker that's on the front of this. And you can see it does say HOTWAV R10 Pro. So let's wait for that to power on. The SIM tool, I'm gonna put back in the packaging, but you can see right here, it does say hi there. It says hi there English, or you could choose another language if you don't want to choose English. Obviously we're gonna choose English. Emergency call, you also have start. Let's hit start. You connect your mobile SIM card inside of this device as well right now. If you did want to do that. It's at 89% right out of the box, and it has the Wi-Fi 2.4 and the Wi-Fi 5. So you can see right here, it feels really good in the hand, and it's actually pretty lightweight with the strap holding it up. You can see your 13 megapixel camera. The grip feels really good right here. The Velcro strap attaches very nicely. So this is gonna be good for if you're doing work outdoors and you work in an environment, maybe like in a construction site or something like that. You got your Wi-Fi. We're gonna go ahead and connect to it right now. Good vibration haptics on here. And one thing I like about these tablets is I could use these when I go to the beach. Then when I get home, I just rinse it off in the shower. And basically it's like nothing. It's like really good for outdoor use, especially if you're at the beach, like a family event, and your kids are gonna be touching the tablet or something like that. You wanna give them something to play around with too. Kids can actually use this. You can use it for work. You can use it for camping, hiking, outdoor trips, you know, things like that. So I really do like these tablets for those type of scenarios as well. We're gonna wait for the tablet to boot up and everything right now. So you can see it says copy app. So I'm gonna hit don't copy right now, and it's checking for the info. Let me put this SIM card back in this paper bag, or the plastic bag, so I don't lose it. And then you can see right here, it actually asks you if you're an adult, a teen, or a child. Obviously I'm gonna click the adult or a teen option. And then it says you can sign into your Google account. Obviously I could do that now or later, but I'm gonna do it later and hit skip. And that's everything that you really need to see when you're starting this up. We're going to go through the interface. I'll walk you through some of the settings on this one as well. Let me put this back in the box just so everything is nice and neat on the table. Okay, so this is the Google services that you want to agree to. You want to set up a PIN number for your tablet. Okay, that's set up. And now basically it's just going to walk you through the interface right here. So this actually looks really good. It has a stock Android setup. You could swipe down to get your options here. You click here for more. And right here you have all of them. Let's swipe some of them to the top. So extra dim when it's nighttime. Dark theme is on here. Alarm is on here. Ultra battery savings mode. You actually have your screencast, which I use all the time when I'm watching Netflix or watching sports from my tablet and I want to project it on a larger display like a TV or something like that. And then you have all these other options that you can swipe up, but I mainly just use the ones that I showed you before. So yeah, this is cool. It has Google Wallet. I don't think it has NFC though, so you can't do mobile payments with this tablet, but it's connected to the Wi-Fi right now. It has an underwater camera, which you can use. Let's go to the camera right now. So it does let you take shots. Enter the underwater camera, press the volume down key to switch. So the volume down key to switch. I couldn't read it in time. Let me take this piece of tape off. So the volume down key is right here, and it lets you switch to the camera or a picture. And then when you press the volume up key, it takes a picture. So that's kind of cool. Because you could switch it by the volume down key and the volume up key from video to capture. So that's the underwater camera mode, and those are the only two buttons you need to press. Actually did take a picture with it. But when you're underwater, you can't enter the viewfinder. So I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go back. And then to exit, let me see. I'm pressing the power button. To hit the power button and it goes back once you're in there, so it doesn't false touch at all when you're underwater, which is cool. So you have your Wi-Fi settings right here, hotspot, VPN, airplane data saver mode. You also have the option right here to put calls and SMS. You have your SIM card slot, so you can definitely add that in. You get Bluetooth 5.0. This does actually have NFC on this device. So right here, it does have NFC available with the Google Wallet. So this is really clutch. I really like that you have Android Auto with this one, which is really, really cool to see that they put. It's basically like a smartphone set, like all the settings on here is like what you would see on your smartphone. So this is basically a large phone. You could use it with phone calls with Bluetooth earbuds if you wanted to. You have all your apps, default apps. It has the quick step home settings app, caller spam. You could turn that on for your phone calls, SMS, screen time. So you could check out all the details, everything like that when you're in this. Battery, notifications. So right here, battery optimizer, battery saver, display, vibration, and sound. So you have your ringtones on this. You also have the option to listen to some of those ringtones. The speakers actually sound really good on this. I like this one a lot. Let's go into the live caption, which you also have one here. You could hide profanity if it's around kids. So I think that's a pretty cool setting. You have your secondary ringtone. That's kind of fire. And then you have haptics right here for touch feedback, vibrate first, then ring gradually. The grip on this tablet feels absolutely amazing on the back. I really like how it feels like a soft, like almost Teflon or Kevlar material. And then right here, you can see right there, That's the rest of our settings for sound. Display. So I want to see if this has a high refresh rate. It does not. So this does have 60 Hertz, it looks like. So you have auto rotate, flash incoming calls, display size right here, screen timeout, and then screen brightness. And then you also have your home settings right here for changing your wallpapers. Let's see what kind of wallpapers they do offer on this. So the on display wallpapers looks really good. You get about 6 to 9. You get nine of them all together. Let me see what this one looks like. Okay, that's a light one. This one is kind of darker. You know, obviously, you can just add your own wallpapers to it once you download an app, which will come in handy as well. Smart lit controls. So you have lift to check tablet, and then you also have smart motion. So you easy bell, pick up the device when it's ringing, and it'll weaken the ring, and then the device will vibrate when you pick it up. And then you have mute calls, so you could flip it on face down, and it'll actually turn off the ringer. So yeah, you can see how well this fits in the hand, especially with the little strap. And it does have some bezels to hold on to, so when you're using it, you don't actually false touch. So that's pretty much it. You also have memory expansion, and then you can enable memory expansion up to 12. It should go up to what does it say on here? Up to 12, yeah. So then you're gonna get 20 gigabytes of RAM, which is essentially gonna be taken from your internal storage and borrowed, and that's how that works. And then so if you go right here, you have your options for system updates, which you can actually check for updates on this. So this one is up to date right now. And then this is actually on Android 14, February 5th Android security with April 1st, 2024 security. So right now it's running on Android 14. And then as far as this tablet goes, you can see if you long press it, you have your widgets right here that you can play with. So it says useful at your fingertips. So right here, you can see these are all the widgets. It does have a nice feel to it and flow to it. Swiping up, you can get access to your apps right here. You also do have split screen as well, so you could definitely do split screen too. And other apps right here. So you have your tool bag, which is really cool. So I definitely would use this outdoors, especially when I'm at the beach or if I'm on a hike or even camping or something of that sort. This is definitely a really good outdoor device. It also does have 450 nits brightness, which it makes it very visible outdoors. 10.1 HD plus display. You get about, the battery is 10,800 on here. It does have the kit space, the sound recorder, the FM radio as well, which you do need a Type-C connection with the jack. It doesn't have a headphone jack, but it does have the power button right here, which locks it, and your volume rockers right here, your speakers, which sound really good. I'm gonna play a video right now just so you can kind of hear the speakers one more time, and then we'll wrap up the video. But I'll take a few pictures on this too, just so you can see what the camera looks like. So yeah, this is definitely something I'll be using outdoors, especially when I'm on trips and adventures and I don't want to bring my phone. Because I want to make sure that it's protected from, outdoor elements. This is going to be the perfect device for that. The volume rockers on the side and the power button beneath it, so it's pretty convenient. It does sound very loud as far as the display goes. It's going to go up to 1080-60. So that gives you an idea of what the quality looks like when you extend it out. The speakers are right here and right here. You can cover them pretty easily if you put your fingers on them, but they do have dual speakers on this, which sound pretty good. This is what it looks like when you're holding it. You could also hold it like this when you're watching content, which makes it really good to use in any environment. I feel like this outdoor strap is very clutch. So yeah, the sound is brilliant. Sounds very crispy. It doesn't sound tinny whatsoever. And then the camera's on the back, so you're actually getting just one camera, which is a 13 megapixel, and then a flash. So this does come with a flash as well. You have a flashlight right here that you can use if you're hiking. And then the other thing is that this has a camera, so you could take pictures with it, and it has HDR, which I would recommend turning on. It also does have the option to choose between the quality, which is super fine, 4x1 or 1x1. I mean 4x3 or 1x1. You have anti-banding, scene recognition. I like to turn anti-banding to 60 Hertz. I feel like it always does a better job at that setting. Save location, you can turn off or on. You can also make the zoom button be the volume rockers, which is another thing. Like I do see the screen protector on here, which is nice that they added that. And you also can you could put an SD card in here and move your photos to that SD card. And then let's go back, video. If you go into the settings, you do have the same options here, 1080 60 frames, 1080 the 1080 30 frames per second for the video as well. So let me just take a photo of my face, and then the 5 megapixel on the front. So let me see if I could capture a portrait of my face, since it does do portrait, and you can choose the aperture up to 16 f16.0 or one of my favorites, f1.8. Let me see if I could get it to the 1.8. Only f2.0. This is cool. Let's go ahead and take a picture. Let me show you what that came out like. Actually, that's actually pretty decent quality. You can see the details on my face. A little pixelated when you zoom in, but for the most part, it did take a pretty solid shot. Let me just take a picture of roadblock right here. And this is not going to be like the one you would take with family members and friends, but it will be good for things like this, just like capturing objects real fast. And this does do a good job of capturing detail on this character. Came out really good. So yeah, it'll definitely be good as a point and shoot camera for your basic needs. But yeah, this is just the unboxing. Obviously, this is going to have Android 14. It's going to have some pretty good settings here to play with. So if this video interests you, I'd definitely appreciate it if you would hit the like button to show your support for the channel. Make sure you just tap down in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me as well. And we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. Now, it doesn't have an app tray. Let me see if I swipe up. It doesn't have the app tray, so if you want to add that, you would have to go into home settings, and let's see if we can add that here. Yup, we can add it here with app drawer. So now it does have the app tray when we swipe up. So yeah, that makes it a lot more easy to get to your apps. So the device is running fast, and it feels really smooth. Definitely has, I'm surprised that it does have NFC for making mobile payments. Maybe that's why they named it the Pro, because it's still got the HD plus display. It doesn't have the full HD. The R8 doesn't have the strap, so that's how I could tell them apart now. So I'm not sure why they didn't include the strap with the R8, but they look identical when it comes to bodies. Let me just see something real fast. I want to make sure that the R8 has NFC too, but they're basically very similar tablets. So let me just see, go into the settings, go into, yeah, that's the main difference, is that this one doesn't have NFC. So I think they named the Pro, the R7 didn't get the Pro because it doesn't have NFC. So you can actually make mobile payments with the R10 Pro. I'm getting the names mixed up, so my bad. This is the R10, the Tab R10 Pro. This is the R8. which are identical when it comes to when you're looking at them. So I just want to show you that. Then this is the one I've been using on a regular basis, is the R9 Pro, which is my favorite. It has 11-inch display, huge battery life. The cameras are actually pretty good on here too. So let me show you that. The buttons are very tactile, and it has like an industrial look to it. So let me and it has a full HD, there's a 2K display on this, which actually makes it really nice. So let me just make the brightness better. You can see how crispy this one looks when it comes to this one. So I've been really enjoying this one. And also the chipset on this one is a lot more powerful. So it has 1200 by 1920. And then as far as the chipset, it's very powerful. Also has Android. So if you're looking for something a little bit more bigger, this would probably be your guy here too. But I just want to show you guys, if I go into settings real fast and I go into the option right here where it says battery, let me see, internet. This one doesn't have NFC either. So the R9 doesn't have NFC, but the R10 Pro and the R9 doesn't, the R9 Pro right here doesn't have NFC, but the R10N has NFC. So that's the major difference. And then the R7 I have right here, which was the first one I actually got to review from HOTWAV. So all of these are still really good tablets. This is a little bit older. It's running on Android 13. So this one did have the dual that's actually not a camera right there. It just looks kind of cool how they put that there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the HOTWAV R10 Pro in the comment section. I definitely like the fact that they added NFC on this device with the Google Wallet, so you can make mobile payments with it. And you also have a solid processing chip. It's actually pretty reliable. You have all your SIM slots for, you put your SIMs in here, dual SIMs. You could put expansion. You have 256 gigabytes of internal storage to play around with. You basically have everything that you need. Memory expansion. You can have all your gestures on this one when it comes to answering phone calls and picking up phone calls as well. And then you have your Bluetooth 5.0 and the option for Wi-Fi 2.4 and Wi-Fi 5. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool tablet for outdoor use. Let me know what you guys think about the R10 in the comments. If you're still here, just type down below I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. And I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.